Hey everybody, welcome to me finally being finished my challenge. I know it's been a little bit since I did a video because I frankly had the event this weekend and everything and just didn't get a chance. So today, as you can see, I have actual makeup on. Today was my first day. That was exciting. I went to Tim Hortons, I got a coffee. I felt like terrible. Discovered that allergy to caffeine apparently gets a lot stronger when I haven't had caffeine for like a month. And that's basically where I wanted to start with my talk today. So today, I went back to everything normal, just because I wanted to see the difference. I used regular toothpaste. I had a bar of just your basic average soap that I had used. I had used shampoo and conditioner. Granted, it was a little bit more like natural shampoo and conditioner, but back to shampoo and conditioner. I put on makeup and primer and everything today as well. And I put on a little bit of perfume and realized I actually don't own any deodorant anymore, so that I didn't put on. But anyway, so the things that I recognized, because I thought it was really cool to do a talk on this today because there's so many things that I noticed today, just going back to what I would normally do in a day that I've never experienced before. First being, I got out of the shower. And when I got out this morning, my skin was so dry, it was painful. I was so itchy, which sounds kind of crazy, but like my arms and everything, like I'm literally just like this out of the shower being like, I feel like I have like bugs crawling on me. Like I was so itchy all of a sudden. And it was enough that I will take the time tomorrow morning to whip back up some more of my body wash and use it because I just couldn't, I can't handle that. Like it was so dry, which is really weird because I didn't feel like it was really getting that much better, but I guess it was gradual and I started to forget what it was like to be on a regular basis without it. It was terrible. It was terrible. And all day I've been scratching my arms and my legs and everything because I'm feeling really itchy. Sorry, I got really passionate about that. It was driving me crazy. The other thing is then, it didn't happen right away, but within about an hour or so of me washing my hair, first off, it doesn't really look a whole lot different. I mean, it looks clean and looks nice, but my head started getting itchy, and I have not been able to stop scratching my head all day. Looks nice. There's nothing wrong with my hair. I didn't do anything to it this morning. I just let it dry naturally and everything, but my head is so itchy, almost as itchy as my skin today. It's crazy. I've never experienced this before, and I guess I just lost touch with all my feelings for it. And it also says something about the fact that people are so numb to the chemicals around them. I never realized that I was this sensitive to chemicals, and now that I've stopped using it for a month, the one day I go back, I'm like, look like a crazy person who's scratching myself like no tomorrow. The other that I did obviously do is I did put on some makeup today. And it was bizarre a little bit because I guess I'm getting so used to the other stuff, and I definitely want to do a video this week, regardless of the 30-day challenge, to go back from this, and I'm going to take a picture of this exact kind of motion, and then with this without the with the natural makeups to see the huge difference that there is. And parts of it are very big difference and parts of it aren't. The one thing that I have definitely noticed a difference in is my eyes. I have not yet been able to come up with eye makeup that does the same thing. Foundation wise, frankly, I put on concealer today and I put on foundation, and I looked in the mirror and felt like I looked like I was wearing a mask. And even though, I mean, I've used this color before, it looks fine. I feel like I can see that there's a difference, and maybe it's because my freckles and everything aren't pouring through, but I don't like it, and I actually think I'm going to stop using concealer and stuff because I'm not seeing a purpose. I'd rather get really nice skin and then not have to wear it and just wear some blush and a little bronzer or whatever that I want to wear. But my eye makeup, I'm still working on because that's a little bit more difficult, and no matter what I've tried so far, it has not been able to get the same. I did not try activated charcoal this month. I still want to attempt that this week, hopefully this week, and I will do a video on that as soon as I actually finish that. So the eye makeup, I definitely will continue using my store-bought stuff for now, My foundation, I'm just not going to use. I'm really sensing that there's not a purpose in it, for myself anyway. And I feel like it just covers up my freckles and makes me look kind of unnaturally like a porcelain doll, which is cool, but not for everyday stuff for me. The other thing that I wanted to note today is because I didn't have deodorant in the house, I didn't wear it, and I just used the regular bar of soap today. And then by about noon, 1 o'clock, I felt like I started to smell. Not a whole heck of a lot, but a little bit. Enough that I'm like, maybe I should put some perfume on, or maybe I should take some lavender, put a little lavender oil on me so that I smell better. It was interesting because that means that the body wash maybe is washing off the dirt, but it's not providing that sort of protection that I guess the clay was doing for me. And so I guess that goes back to the fact that I'm going to make myself that body wash all the time because it's significantly different. And one thing I've noticed the past couple of weeks, actually, remember how I said my one cheat is my hands? I have been using any soap that I go, if I go to a restaurant, things like that, because I wasn't going to carry around an entire little jar of soap in my purse all the time, that my hands and my upper arms here look so dry, like ridiculously dry. So that's something that I definitely want to start talking about, is using natural soaps at home and things on a regular basis and maintain that. I mean, I have been using it so far, but just to maintain that even after this challenge, because frankly, it's super necessary because my hands start cracking and bleeding and everything because they're just so dry. Yeah, so it's been quite an adventure. I'm going to probably do a couple more videos this week kind of talking about the different things that I'm experiencing because of it, and because of going back to a couple of different chemicals, and what I'm going to keep and what I'm not, because I did do a toothpaste thing too, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. If anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know. Stay positive, my friends. Take care.